Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. He's taking a shot on his first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Minnesota. So a touchdown on the board for Brown because they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. To the right, and intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards.
wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Stroud from the pistol. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Texans have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, okay? We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball up.
That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Wide open, downfield, got it! And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
I mean, not usually gamers knows, like.
Off Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Stroud throwing here on 1st.
No one knows freaking.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 28. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
There you go.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ridiculous.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides.
Come on, man. Everybody got time to wait.
Avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's McCarthy to throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. They've got first down from the 31. Handoff, headed left, Pierce. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. They'll go right back to Pierce. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Chase Young bringing him down there. It's only a gain of one. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long. Shotgun now for Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play. And
you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play. And
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
How that sound?
Second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Get on it. Where he at?
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Connect on first, it's second down. Back to throw, here's McCarthy. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Now McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
Okay.
Fair catch called and taken, but hang on there. There's a flag on the field. That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field.
I wish I had my other play.
The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud.
Why did I?
And they pick him off again. He's at the 30. Gets the 10.
I knew it, man. That's
And
crazy.
forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown.
I shouldn't have threw that.
But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But
I know,
how
right?
about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We
That's
talk about
very
it with
good.
receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive
right
days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down, Stroud. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Stroud. Has it downfield working the left. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Stroud. Touchdown, Houston! Honest Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. McCarthy throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Texans going with a dive set here. We've got 6 DBs for 3rd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Complete out to the right side.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion Dell over left. Pierce up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Right back it goes to Pierce. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Texans got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Stroud from the pistol. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
No pass on field.
Oh, they get him yet again.
You start waiting for him.
And the Vikings have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. Decent game here, but short of the first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Puts a pound. That's complete inside the 35. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Completed to Collins. And he's tackled for a short gain. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And the kick by Shudak is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Well run, it's Pierce. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. On the carry, it's Pierce. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 13. No, they get him yet again. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've got first down from the 31. McCarthy looking to throw. And they pick him off again! And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okay. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense. You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, so I'm going to say at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here. Back to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he hits a little space up to the 9-yard line. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's going to try to drop it in deep. And they pick him off again. He's got room to roam here. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Able to get it to Reed. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Pierce, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Now 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, up in midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's almost headed worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Christian Harris on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll go down yards on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Here's the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Vikings ball. Working. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's on the move. To the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. They did it! He made the interception! Christian Harris picks it off. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense will not be beaten to the edge. They make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 10 now. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun now, first round. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Flush down out to his left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Getting out to his left. Has it downfield, working left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Now it's McCarthy. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Stroud. And they pick him off again! And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after